do with the presentation, but there you don't have, you can then do your, or choose your presentation from down here. But usually this is a little bit more complicated. So it's better to share a full screen. But we will get there in a moment. First of all, welcome everyone. Good morning again. I like to see everyone here, very punctual. So thank you for that. Also, thank you for switching on your cameras. This is presentation day 2. And today we will look at your personal company presentations. So before we start, I want to do a little bit of an audio check. I can see you already, and I want to test if I can hear you clearly. I just had a chat with Chao Dong, and please correct me if the name could be pronounced better. And yeah, maybe you can all speak up a little bit and test if your audio is working, if your sound is working. Let's maybe try. I will try in the order of the users that are listed here in our list, in our user list on the left side. So I don't know if it's the same for you, but I'm the top presenter here. So I'm on top. Under me is Chao Dong. And then comes Mr. Chung Lam Quang Tan. Can we hear you?
Hi, everyone.
Oh, great. We can hear you.
Okay.
We can see you perfectly. Beautiful smile. Thank you. Great. After that, in my window comes Dao Ti Hong Mi, who I don't see as a video, but maybe you can say a few words so we can know that your audio is working.
Yes, hi guys.
Yes.
I'm here. You can see you guys.
And now we can see you as well.
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Sometimes not all of the videos are shown here, so I can try this. I can see 9 altogether, so welcome. The next one on my list is Kiem Nguyen. Kiem, Mr. Kiem Nguyen. Can you unmute your...
I'm here.
Yes. Oh, yes, you are there. And I can hear you perfectly. That works. Perfect. Thank you so much. After Mr. Kiem Nguyen is Mrs. Lee Nguyen. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning. We can hear you also perfectly. Okay. Afterwards is Nam Duan. Nam Duan. Can we hear you?
Yes.
Yes, perfectly. Thank you. Thank you. How are you this morning?
I'm very good, thank you.
Great. Did you change some in your presentation from yesterday?
Yes, I updated a little bit.
Okay.
However, it still be improved time after time.
Of course, it's a little
too
little time. Yeah. Thank you. That's great to hear. And next on my list is Nat An Tran. And there are so many different letters in your name. Can you please tell me how to pronounce your name correctly?
You can call me An.
An, okay.
Yeah.
This is not the answer for my question, but it makes life easier for me. Thank you.
Yes, you can call me An. It's better.
So Mr. An, I can hear you perfectly. I can see you. So this is working just fine.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next on my list is Phuong Do Chi Tu. Can we hear you? We can't see you yet. Phuong Do Chi Tu. So if you are talking right now, we are not hearing you. So there can be, or there is a possibility that some of the audio devices are not working correctly. So try to fix this. On the bottom here, under the videos, you see you see 3 buttons, this microphone button, a speaker button, and the camera button. So the camera button is, of course, to switch on the camera. If you have one, that would be helpful. And also for the audio button, you can switch between different audio devices if you're working with a headset or with the computer microphone. Sometimes some of these microphones might not be working. So I hear a little bit from Nam Duan. Maybe you can help.
Yes. Could you please give a short instruction how to present?
Yes.
Yeah.
Happily. So if this is your big blue button window, right? And the bottom here, you can see that usually you have the microphone, the speaker, and the camera. So it's good to switch on microphone and camera, of course, and then when I give you the presenter rights, which is not now, but later when I give you the presenter rights, this 4th button will appear to share your screen. And once you press this button, you have 3 options to share your screen: to share a Chrome tab, to share a window, to share the entire screen. And here, the best option is actually to share the entire screen. It works just better from my experience. If you want to show your company, like showing your website of the company, you can choose Chrome tab here. But window usually just shows the PowerPoint window, but not the full screen presentation. Therefore, it's better to work with the entire screen so we see exactly what you see. I can show you quickly what is meant by entire screen. So when I show you the entire screen, you see basically what I see now. So this would be it. And yeah, once you press share here, entire screen, then we see exactly what you saw before. And if you want to stop the presentation, you can press this button again here for sharing your screen. So this is basically how it works. And maybe we can do a presentation test. Yes, and Fuang Doti 2 is writing in the chat if we can hear you, but unfortunately we couldn't. So maybe you do another try, maybe sometimes restarting. Okay, thank you. They're trying to fix it. Sometimes restarting helps, sometimes like setting up your audio devices helps too, or plugging in a different headset. So yeah, good luck. Okay, so I'm looking into the round. We are complete already. This is wonderful. Who would like to start by presenting their company? I see one hand sign from Chung Lam Quang Dan. So great. And you are ready already. I see the beautiful certificates in your background. So I will give you the presentation rights right now. Now you see this 4th button on your screen on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Great.
No. Okay. So, can you see the presentation?
We are seeing it. Yes. Looks
Thank
good.
you. Okay, so welcome to my show. This is my
start.
company. So yes, I found the company for 70 years. So I own the trading company and manufacturing company. So today I bring the manufacturing company to my friends. So this is what we position in our company. We are the leading innovation in the powder and the powder ring manufacturing for the F&B industry. So about the company, so we offer the innovation and professional recipe and formula for the people who want to have the product in Vietnam. It's like you had an idea like to make the instant coffee or instant milk tea, so we connect with our team, and our team can offer all the equipment and the R&D service to help you to make your idea to become the product. So we have several product like, for example, like creamer powder, frappe powder, flake powder, milk foam powder, tea and instant milk tea powder. Okay, so just take a look back for our journey from 2007. So spent 70 years. We have our product name Louve is right there, because I don't have a pointer here, so maybe you cannot see our pointer, but Louve is our home brand. And we get the all certificate for the hygiene certification like food safety system, FSC, for the quality management system like ISO 9001 for the version 2015. And then so we got the certificate for the US market just recently on January this year. And in the journey of innovation, we also win some certificates, some award for the innovation product from Cherry Choice in the Seoul Coffee Show, and Surprise Taste Award from Institute Taste in Brussels. And here's it. So based on what we visionary in our product, we base everything what we act in the business, we base on our 7 core values. So the very important for us, if we do and we act or we behave, we believe in integrity, discipline, ownership, and creativity, efficiency, accuracy, and next. So the next is the last core value, but it's very important for us because we always work together, winning together in the same time. From that core value and a little bit about our journey, we commit to provide and to offer a high quality product and high quality service to our customer as well as the industry. And we want to become the leading innovation hub for F&B and hospitality industry in Vietnam. And here are the picture from our factory, and the factory is not far from Ho Chi Minh City. It's in Long An province, in about 45 minutes from Ho Chi Minh City to Long An, and it has 6,000 square meters. And we can compete with the other competitor in Vietnam with some our core competencies, like we can source in all high quality ingredients from all around the world. Some ingredients we buy from Germany as well. And we have the capability to research and development new product, and also to offer the solution for the customer. And the other one is the flexibility philosophy, that we can do the product with the small amount to suit with the customer demand. If you come to another factory, maybe you cannot do with the small amount like 100 kilogram or a ton, but we can do with a ton of product with our facility and equipment. And the other thing is very important for us is the people. So we have the team of the high profile people in the industry in Vietnam, so we know exactly what we do, and for a long time with the lean people, with the startup entrepreneur people, and also the technical expertise in the industry as well. And so you can see the picture on the right corner with our team to do in the micro lab and the physical lab in our factory. So they are doing with the scale, and they calibrate everything and they check everything it meets the high standard for international standard. So here's some our certificate. You can see certificate, and we get from HGS, BSI, organization. And here's some our this slide. I show you that distribution network in Vietnam. So we work with the supermarket in Vietnam, and we work with the GT and TT, the wholesale network, so that we can supply or we can distribute our product by our network. So can help us to shorten the time from the factory to the market very shortly. And here's some our company developed brand that we not only do the powder in the name of Louve in the Icelandic, it means happy. So that means when we provide a Louve product to you, that means we want to bring the happy to you. So the bottom line is the brand name Hoa Chang and Tirso and jewelry is the other product that we do. We collab with the other factory to do the kind of product. Okay, so just a little bit wrap up for you guys to know about my company does and what we can offer to the market and what our strength and the history of the company. So here the Q&A session. If you have any question for me, and I can answer you right now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is very impressive. Do you have a last slide? I mean, before you showed your company credentials, also the contact info. So the Q&A
Yes.
is the last slide, right?
Yeah. I have. Here you can see it. You can hear the contact here.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it's a long slide. I just to try to beat everyone in short time. I want to
You did an amazing job, really perfect. Especially like the timing was perfect. It was about 5 or 6 minutes. We could hear you very well. We could see you very well. And for me, this was a very, very good presentation. I have some remarks here, some feedback that I can share with you to make this presentation even better. But actually, it will be hard to get better with this kind of presentation. So congratulations, first of all, to you.
Thank you.
Do you want some feedback from me for your presentation?
Yes, go ahead.
Great. Okay. So the first thing is the Vietnamese accent. It's quite hard for a German audience to understand. So when you were talking about your company history in the first slide, I understood 70 years, and I was thinking, and then you said you built this up, and I was thinking, wow, you're looking so young, but you must be 90 years old when your company is 70 years old. So of course, later when you showed the graph of the history of the company, I saw that it's not 70, but 17 years.
Yes,
so
yes,
there's a difference, and I didn't understand this correctly. But this is mainly due to the accent, and I think this is okay. Your English is absolutely brilliant. You have a great way of communicating. Also in the slides that I have seen, there's no spelling mistakes or anything like that. The design is absolutely amazing. What I like personally is the 7 core values slide, where it's actually a little bit 3-dimensional. And did you make this presentation with PowerPoint or with like any other PowerPoint?
Yeah,
just PowerPoint.
Yeah,
it's amazing, really. And did you have some help of a graphic designer, possibly?
From the photographer.
Okay. Yes.
I play with the color and a test.
Yes.
I think it's not too hard for the people.
All right. So if you want to share some of this information for the others, maybe later when someone needs help, we can come back to that. But I think it's amazing what you did in this short amount of time. Also the pictures that you use that are from your company and have the same kind of color. So we have this reappearing shape that we talked about yesterday when we talked about slidology. So it seems like I've put all this information already in your presentation, and therefore let's see if I have something else. just one more remark, and this is the camera position. So right
Okay.
now we can see that you are
Okay.
looking down at your computer, and if you put your computer a little bit higher like this, yeah,
Okay.
something like this.
It
So the
close.
same
It
height
close.
as
It
your
close.
eyes.
It's
Yes.
close for me. Like the computer is so close. I
Yes.
think it depends on the camera. Thank you.
It does. So thank you so much. Really wonderful, amazing first presentation. And of course, I invite everyone else to add your compliments, your comments, what they call you Steve here, I noticed. So what Steve
Yes.
can do better.
Come
Any,
on.
come on. Yes, of course you're free to send Steve a little bit of, yes, that's what I meant, a little message here in the public chat, like great or good job or amazing. And if you have some remarks what Steve can do better, then of course anytime you can write him a direct message or speak up now. I'm sure he will appreciate it. So Kiem Nguyen raised the hand. Do you want to be next, or do you want to comment on Steve's presentation?
So my comment to like just contribute to Steve present. So I think is that he have raised present and well done. So I just curious to ask you about your how I try your product. Is tea meal is very nice. So thank you. My wife love his product, and I just curious. Can you share the information and relate to the market research when you want to show with your client in Germany about the, like what you know in Vietnam. So it's better for like number or something like measure for them understand about the very potential market in Vietnam. You know that I think is very helpful for us too. Yeah, thank you so much.
Next
Thank you.
time I will solve that.
Absolutely. What especially for the
Thank
German
you.
audience was amazing in your presentation was that that in every slide we could see that you are ISO certified. So this is especially if you are in the F&B business, and I don't know if I told you, I work a lot with hotels, so a very lot. I travel around Germany and go to hotels and do F&B trainings for service and also for hygiene. And so the ISO certificate in this branch is very, very important, very valuable, the 9001. So it's good to have this on every slide, but also you had one slide where you showed different certificates, very updated certificates also, and this is really helpful for German companies, especially if you're doing international business. So if you're doing business within Europe, everything is clear, but once you have a partner from outside Europe, people in Germany and Europeans generally, they hesitate a little bit to do this extra step, but of course it's a good step if they are investing in you. So well done. Thank you again. And please lift your virtual hand if you want to be the next presenter. Or your Hannah Ngok is lifting not her virtual hand, but the real hand. So this is fine too. Hannah, I will give you the presenter rights. Let me see. Here you are in my list. And now, Hannah, you see this fourth button appearing to share your screen. If you need some help, I'm happy to help. So basically,
let me see how can I say the green here. Okay, I failed. For the enter the green window. Let me find my.
take your time.
Enter. I saw it. Have you seen? My have you seen it?
No, we don't. I just see the old slides like from my present. Oh, now something is happening. So sometimes it takes. Oh, we see content, our story, our history.
Yeah. Good morning, doctor, and good afternoon, all the guys from Vietnam. My name is Trịnh Hoàng Ngọc Bích. I'm from the Ngọc Sơn Handicraft. Today I will show you our company, and you can see that the content of my company I want to show you. Firstly, our story and our vision, our action, our products, capacity, and why you choose to work with us and how to contact with us. With the mindset of handicraft, Ngọc Sơn Handicraft want to bring the beautiful the spirit craft to the world, and we have been creating the handmade product for decor and homemade interior. We are made it from the natural products. It's come from the seagrass and water hyacinth, and we collect it in the north side of Vietnam, and in the Ninh Bình province is located our factory as well. I don't know what's the matter with the slide. Sorry.
It's okay. We can see most of it, or we can see it. So it's maybe due to PDF. Once you present with, actually in PDF, there's also a possibility if you go to View and go to full screen, then maybe this slide will appear in full screen. Let's see if it's there. No, there's nothing like full screen. This is a different viewer. I don't know this one, so. But I think this is fine. We can see it perfectly. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We can see your artisans now.
Yeah. I want to introduce about our artisans. We're proud of having more than 10 artisans with their creative and skillful weaving to make 1,000 models. We also have over 100 full-time workers as well. More than that, we work with 100 of local rural people, especially the village women, chemical as local Asian. And all our products, they all made by the handmade with the beautiful traditional culture. And we really want to make to promoting the eco-friendly lifestyle through a wide distribution for products from natural material. And moreover, this work generates not only a better income for women in a rural area, but it also help us to keep the traditional work for the women in our village. And our company vision, we are the next generations because our company has established from 1999, and until now it's nearly 20 years old. But we start work with this job about 3 years old, and now we want to find the way to export our product to the Europe, especially in the Germany, and we want to work with the England as well. It's the two main market we want to work with. Sorry for it's I get the trouble with my file. I can.
Yeah, it's hard to scroll down. I notice for you.
I can't.
Maybe so
touch on.
you can see down there are some arrows to the right and to the left. If you try these arrows, I think it works better. On the very bottom of your screen, arrows right and left, where it says 2
I
out of
can't
11.
find any bottle on my screen.
I see. So under the picture where it says content and the last one is contact, there is these arrows left and right. And by pressing the arrows, this might help. But actually we can see your slides quite well and also your presentation. And looking at the time, your 5 minutes are over anyway. So don't worry about it.
Yes. So I can come back later on.
Of course. And what's always possible is that you can send this presentation previously to your audience as an email so they can read it already. And while I say reading, this would be my kind of first feedback here. There's a lot of text in many of those slides. Still, the pictures are really also for you very well made. I very much like how you cut out the pictures on the left side here, especially when it shows the artisans. It looks very arty, this cutout, and also when you look one slide down about our products, the design is quite nice. Two things, and I'm kind of referring to Steve Jobs and his presentation from yesterday. You remember he said words like revolutionary and we are the new market leader and so on. Oh, there we can see a little bit more. Okay. And so you said two things that are very important in your presentation, and you said those at slide 4. And this is eco-friendly and natural materials. These two things are possibly your USP, your unique sales position for the German market. So I have one. Let me see if I can find that one company. Yes, one company in my mind that you can really look into. And I'm posting the link here. It's called Weltladen. So this company, they have numerous of shops, and they are specializing in presenting those eco-friendly natural material products from all around the world. So I think that you might have a good possibility to contact one of those shops here, or to contact the whole association. The internet website that I just posted is for the association. And let me quickly see if this is also available in English. Unfortunately not. So what you can do is use Google Translate to translate this website in English. Unfortunately, now it's only in German. But really, thank you so much for your presentation. Do you want further feedback?
No. I will prepare it better.
Okay. So no, I think you have a great preparation. Just of course something with like just showing this presentation didn't work fully. So what you can do next is, for example, use the PowerPoint
I think
file.
PowerPoint is better.
Is better to present for sure, because now we can see the full outlook of the Foxit reader it is. And so if you give your presentation a good intro, you started out very well. We could see you very well. Your English skills are amazing. I could understand every word you're saying. And when after your name, you say this USP quickly, so introduce your company. We are the Vietnamese company that produces eco-friendly natural material products from people from the real villages. So we are not a sweatshop, but we are helping people. Is not just eco-friendly, but one more word that is also very useful for you, and that is of course also the truth. We don't want to lie in marketing. Is you are sustainable, right? We can see your sustainable logo, the whole design of your company, and so to work on the presentation a bit, I think from your verbal presentation you don't have to do much. Just if you do this presentation in front of the audience, take off a lot of text. There's too much text. I couldn't read all the text, and people. This is the big problem if you work with too much text. People try to read the text. While they are reading the text, they are not listening to you. And because there's so much text, they are also not able to listen to read the text. So in the end, they didn't listen to you. They didn't read the text. That's what you want to prevent, right? So the best thing is if you speak for yourself, then concentrate rather on the pictures. Then we can look at the materials ourselves and have a good view. But really wonderful presentation. Let's see. No, that's all I have so far. Really great. Thank you again.
Thank you.
So perfect. Please, your virtual hand or the real hand is fine too, if you would like to be the next presenter. Hami is looking very ready. So Hami, or is it Hamai? Hami or Hamai? Hami. If you want to,
and
you
that is
can.
my full name, so it's I think it's the easiest name that you ever seen. Well, I'm not quite. Actually, I couldn't open the slide that I have prepared, so I just quickly access one that I had like from a long time ago. It's not quite complete. Yes, but yeah, I can do it.
Perfect. I gave you the presentation rights already, and just for my understanding, your first name is Ha, or is it the surname?
My family name is Ha, and my name is Mi. So in Vietnam, they call me Mi. Yes.
I see. Thank you. Because in Germany, we use the given name as a first name and surname, family name as a last name. That's why I ask. So first name is Me. Great. I gave you the presentation rights, and you should see this force button appearing down there.
I'm adjusting it, but so when I choose the entire screen,
then we will see exactly what you see. So if you work with one screen, we see that
the share button is not on.
Oh,
so,
if you then again press on this, this is a little bit complicated with big blue button, but don't worry. So you are on this entire screen window, and the next thing you do is you click again on the screen.
Yep, got it.
That it has a blue kind of frame, and then the share button appears perfectly. Yeah, big blue button somehow makes it. Vietnik. Oh, great.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. My name is Hami. I'm the founder and CEO of Vietnik International Trading Company. Well, as I said, I couldn't download the slide that I have prepared, so this is the short one, the short version of it. I do have the self-introduction, the vision and mission of the company, what we do, and what are our products. So I was born and raised in Hoa Minh province, which is in northern Vietnam. Through my childhood, I had chance to go with my mom and experience myself with a lot of handcraft products. And And after living and studying abroad, I saw that there are so much potential in in Vietnamese traditional craft, especially for the ethnic minority, which is has been almost fade away by the develop of the society. So I decided to build my company, which is why Vietnic. Vietnic is the combine of Vietnam and ethnic artisans. So our mission here is to bring the deep root, instinctive and beautiful Vietnamese culture to the world. Vietnamese aspire is to be a brand that firstly promote the traditional craft by ensuring that every process is handmade. Secondly, our products and our company is environmental friendly because of our own reusable packagings and no artificial chemical in our process of manufacturing. Thirdly, we want to help ethnic people to have the sustainable livelihood, which is for me is the most important point. Why? Because when I was small, my whole village, my whole, not my whole village, my grandparents' village, every of them were making the traditional craft and they use it. But as I grew up, I think when I was 18 years old, almost everything has gone because it's so much cheaper to buy the fast fashion clothing, to use the material, the industrial material, which for me is really sad because I couldn't find my childhood anymore. So what are our products? We have products like beddings. As you can see in the slide, we have quilted blankets. We have decorative pillowcase. We have table linens, accessories like purses, bags, backpack, passport cover. We have decorative products like Christmas decoration, wall hanging, and we also have a lot of hand woven textile. So the main techniques that our technician use, our artisan use is hand woven brocade and hemp. Hemp is the traditional textile in the northern Vietnam by the Hmong people. We also have a lot of indigo batik, hand draw pattern, natural dyeing using plants and tuber extract. And we also, a lot of our products are from reusable vintage fabrics. And here's our information. You can contact us through our phone number. We have our email and website here. And thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your presentation. Absolutely lovely. Would you like some feedback?
Yes, please.
Great. So from my position, the presentation was absolutely brilliant, excellent. We could see you, hear you perfectly. Your background, the lighting, the audio was very good, and also how you handled the technical details with the presentation, absolutely brilliant. I liked very much that you started with storytelling. So you started with your own kind of life, where you grew up, what you missed when you came back, or when you noticed that fast fashion is really destroying the traditional values of the Northeast Vietnamese people. And so from a German perspective, from an outside perspective, for the second slide, for example, when you were talking about the past and the northwest of Vietnam, I personally, I would have liked to see a map of Vietnam and see exactly kind of what is the region, because we in Germany, we know how Europe looks, but and of course we know some things about Asia, but not everyone has a clear map of Vietnam in their head from Germany. So this would be one thing that you can change, to include a map there. Maybe if you want to go this storytelling approach, why not make it even more storytelling? And this is actually up to you. So this is your choice, but especially when you were talking about your childhood and your mother, then if you include a black and white picture of your past with your mother in the presentation, I think it's not too much. So I think it would be helping, especially what we talked about yesterday, the ethos part of creating a story, of creating emotional attachment. If you have a picture of you and your mother in traditional clothing, something like that, or maybe you and your children. So this would certainly help. And the middle of the presentation was absolutely brilliant. I have nothing to add there. Just at the end, I would like to see again a personal contact. So what is not just, I know that the contact email will go directly to you, right? But what would be really helpful is like a personal email, me at Vietnetic, Vietnetic, right? Vietnik. So to see as a personal email address and maybe also a picture at the end, so people, when they look at the presentation later, they know or remember you well. And yeah, this is it. So in general, I'm amazed by your products. I really want to have this kind of bed linen or something like that. Really beautiful colors and patterns. So I'm very sure that you will have a good market in Germany too. And the link I presented before for Hannah, that of course is relevant to you too. So the Weltladen would also
I have taken note. Thank you.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much. Wonderful. Great. I think we can look at one more presentation before we go and have a small break. Who would like to be the next presenter? I see Thi Tuyen Nguyen is raising the hand, so I'm looking. Here you are. That just gave you the presentation rights.
Yes, thank you. Because I'm in the same industry of Hana and Ngọc Bích, so I want you to understand more about handicrafts.
Oh, this is a perfect match.
Yes,
And did you know each other before the program, or have you just met each other? Have you possibly found some synergies together? Because what I realized, and what many German like small businesses do, they get together, and especially when it comes to things like buying equipment. If you are a small company, you get like a bad price basically. But if you buy a lot of equipment, or if you share some equipment, then this can be done together. So have you known each other before? The three of
yes,
you?
I and Miss Hannah and me is know each other and meet each other. Yes, and about Hami, we have some same friends, so we heard about each other.
Oh, great. That's
Yes.
wonderful.
Yes, so we are also happy to be here. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to your presentation.
Okay, let me share my
How do
screen.
I best pronounce your name? Is it the first, like the given name is T?
You call me Tuyên, T-U-Y-E-N, Tuyên.
Tian.
Yes, yes.
Great,
Okay,
Tian.
so
So
let's.
we can see your
Yeah.
widescreen presentation. Great. Yes.
Yes, thank you. So I can start. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. I'm come from Keiko Company. My family business is handicraft production for over 80 years. But until 2020, after I worked outside about 10 years, and at that time I still young, and I feel that I have some bigger dream, like fly to the moon or do something special. But until 2020, I come back my hometown, and I realized that my family business is very interesting. That's why I set up my brand name Keiko, and it means tree and grass. And our slogan is from hand to heart. We want to bring our handmade products to touch the customer heart. And in our production, we use eco-friendly materials such as wood, rattan, bamboo, and recently we developed recycled plastic to make many products for home decoration, such as furniture, lampshade, planter, and Christmas decoration, many season decoration too. In our production, we choose 25 skillful artisans for factory, and we also work with thousands of craftsmen over 9 provinces. They do weaving products, and in our factory, we also have 15 young workers who make modern products with machine. We do inspection every step from collecting material until loading process. And our production focus on premium quality and try to get good price. At the moment, we export to customer over the world like Europe, USA, Japan, and Korea. We can do 20 container per month. And we know that when we try our best, all our customers feel very happy to work with us. Every year we bring new collection to trade fairs such as Lifestyle, FIFA, or Gift Show. And we hope that in one day we can meet you in some trade fair in Vietnam. And now you can see some short about production, about products in our company. And to know more about us, you can look at our website too. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was amazing, really fast and really helpful. One thing that I would have liked to see is because, well, first of all, your presentation was really nice. Really, we could see your passion. I mean, I think I'm not the only one, but everyone here could see your passion, and it's funny. You were saying you wanted to fly to the moon, and somehow when you say things like that, you paint a picture in the brain of your audience. So I felt like flying to the moon with you right now. So perfect presentation. I just brought up your Instagram because I have seen a difference between your presentation and your Instagram profile. your Instagram profile, it has a great logo here, has a wonderful like videos and pictures and so on. So if I were you, I would use the Instagram site. By the way, you have a new follower. I just followed you. And
Thank you.
if I were you, I would use rather the Instagram site to show your business, because the presentation you showed was good. Still, from a design perspective, it could be much better. So there are two ways to go. The first way is you talk to Steve and ask him, hey, Steve, I want my presentation to look like your presentation. Can you help me out to put in this wonderful company logo and take some pictures from Instagram and somehow arrange them so it looks nice? And this would be one way to go to update the design of the presentation, because your presentation style is perfect. Just the font, so the writing style and some of the pictures were a little bit outdated in the presentation, and I think this can be better. Now, what you really did great in the presentation was to use also video to show your company video that wasn't done by anyone before. And what I really liked, you used little bit text. We could really hear you, we could follow you. We didn't have to read much text because you said it yourself. And you have a wonderful brand name. Kaiko, first of all, is wonderful, but the second part here, from hand to heart, really opens up. So from hand to heart, home decor, it's a really great marketing strategy. And when I see that there can be a better presentation from a design aspect, from an aspect of hearing you. Everything is great, even though your picture is a little bit unsharp, but this is maybe because due to the camera or the position. But here, looking at the Instagram again, these are wonderful, beautiful pictures, and I'm pretty sure I will not be your only follower today, especially after I post your Insta in our chat. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
So Yen, thank you so much. Perfect
Thank
presentation.
you.
Really great. I would say we will do a little break now, because I know for you also it's quite a lot to see the colleagues, and so my idea for today is to have like 2 or 3 little breaks. I'd rather make little breaks, 10-minute breaks, and then see the next presenters. What you can do is already think about who wants to be the next presenter, and if you want to be the next presenter, just write it into the chat so I can have an overview of the next presenters, because my aim is, of course, to give everyone today a chance to present. We have seen already 4 presentations, 4 very good presentations, and I'm pretty sure that we will see more soon. So Chao Duong will be the next presenter. I'm making you presenter now, so you can take the break to already set up. Oh wait, actually, I would take the presenter back and show you this kind of image where we have a break, so everyone knows when to get back here. So I will take it back, and then let's have 10 minutes of a short break, and later we'll be back, okay? So 10 minutes for you, for us. See you in a minute.